Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, Anna, Elsa. 13 Disney princesses. 9 are European, 2 are Asian, and 2 are American. They range in age from 14 to 21. 9 of them fall in love with a prince, and 4 of them didn't need a man to be happy. 1 of them is based off of a real person. But let's go back and talk about their ages for a second. Snow White is 14 years old. What kind of 14-year-old girl is going to fall in love, or who knows what love is in general? This makes young girls hopeful that they are going to find that special someone at 14 years old. These girls should be worried about what clothes they are going to wear the next day to school, and not worry about what the boy sitting next to them thinks about it. Aurora, Ariel, Mulan, and Merida. These are all 16-year-old girls. I don't know about you, but when I was 16, I wasn't thinking about saving all of my country or protecting my town from the attacks of bears. I was thinking about what the heck I wanted to go to university for, or what I was going to eat for dinner. Yes, there were thoughts about boys running around in my head around that time, but I wasn't about ready to completely drop everything I had in my life and change 100% of who I was for a boy like Ariel did. Belle was 17, and yes, when I was 17, I longed for adventure just like she did. I wanted to get out of my small town and explore the world, but I wasn't about to get married to some guy I randomly met. When I was 18, I wasn't locked up in a tower painting lanterns on a wall like Rapunzel. I wasn't falling in love with a guy at first sight, and then finding out he wasn't who he said he was like Anna. I wasn't teaching a man about my culture so that he could understand me as a person like Pocahontas. Instead, I was focusing on my schoolwork. I was wondering if I was going to fail my next 3 midterms or not. I was trying to figure out what my degree was going to get me in life. And if I failed to mention throughout any of this, I did all of it without a prince. When I was 19, I was going to bars instead of balls and losing my shoes because I was too drunk and not because I was scared of falling in love. Yes, I had dreams and aspirations like Tiana, maybe not to open a restaurant, but to be a journalist. And I pushed myself to get there, but again, I didn't need to get married to do that. Elsa is 21, and her story is the most realistic, if you can get past the magic snow fingers. She was scared of people thinking she was different. She was scared of being judged and ridiculed for her differences. That is a very legitimate thing people our age think about. I'm 22 years old, and I still think about this every single day. What do my coworkers think about me? What do these people say behind my back? Does this outfit look okay? Do people think about my laugh because it's so loud and obnoxious? Disney makes girls think that they need a man to be happy. Like I said before, 4 Disney princesses didn't need a man to achieve their goal. Mulan, Merida, Anna, and Elsa. Sure, 3 of the 4 ended up with a man, but so what? They made it to the end of their story without a man getting in their way of true happiness. Mulan defeated the Huns pretty much single-handedly. Merida figured out the bear issue on her own. Anna and Elsa only needed each other to get to the end of their stories, and that story really showed the true power of siblings. Disney needed to get with the times and have a Disney princess who lives her life like any other girl in the world. Maybe have a girl who goes to secondary school and worries about her grades and her life rather than what boys think about her. Maybe they should have a high school girl trying to figure out her family issues all while going through her final exams and choosing what college to go to. I know, it sounds so boring, but it's realistic. Disney is one of the biggest and most well-known corporations in the world, and they could be so influential if they only took the steps in the right direction.